Good afternoon. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully, you're doing well. Give me a second here to share some links, get that taken care of. As always, the Discord movie room is open, and we are streaming from Rumble in there. So if you don't want to watch on YouTube or Rumble, you can always watch us on there. Okay. Yep, you kicked us over good. We're on locals today. Again, I'm asking people to go over and subscribe to locals. You do not have to pay anything to subscribe or follow or however they say over there. Um, but it does help us out a lot if you subscribe over there. Hey, Dave, welcome in, buddy. How are you? I got a kiss from Whiskers. Yeah, Brady. Hmm. Worrell still hasn't put up a place for me to post our stuff over on his site. So, oh well. We are shared on Facebook. Wow, that's interesting. So anybody who is a Skid Row fan from back in the day, as of right now, Ricky would be 53 years old and 35 years into his life sentence. Damn. Hey, Thomas, welcome in, buddy. So I don't know if you we have a new disclaimer for the chat for the room now. We'll wait till we get some more people in here and then we'll share. But yeah, we need to address a couple small things, nothing major. Hopefully everyone's having a good evening. What have y'all been up to? Anything fun, exciting? Thomas promises to be nice. Well, I appreciate that, but I don't think I have that problem with you, bud. I'm going to put this in the chat. I can't put it in the chat because it is too long. So I will shorten it a little bit here. And then post the second half. So I saw where there seems to be a little bit of confusion on the Hunter Biden pardon. From what I understand, Joe went all the way back to 2014. Hi, Cora, welcome in. Joe went all the way back to 2014, so it covers the Burisma Ukraine bullshit. Now, what's significant about that is that okay. Apparently, my amendment description is too long for in chat, so I had to break it down into two pieces there. But the significance of the Hunter Biden pardon is that Joe went all the way back to the Ukraine Burisma bullshit, and he's actually protecting himself, not Hunter. By doing this, Hunter does not have to cooperate with federal authorities if they were to go after Joe for his corrupt Burisma bullshit with his family. Now, he didn't pardon Jim, so they can still go after Jim and make him the fall guy. But I also need to address that something was brought up in chat this morning that was not something that is a very fun topic to talk about. And I know it can bring out emotions in people. but we have conversations on here for reasons. And if I had been able to finish my thought this morning, I was trying to convey how a phone call turned someone's life around at the last minute when they thought that they had nothing left. So just wanted to put that out there. Hi, Andrea. So what else is going on? I haven't really had a chance to go and run around the internet this afternoon. I've been pretty busy. Let's raise this up just a little bit more there. There we go. That's better. Not better for you because now you can see my face and you're stuck with that, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. Let's go look around and see what we can find. Just a reminder, we are only doing half of the show on YouTube. The other half of the show will move to Rumble. I'll post that link in the chat right now. If you decide you want to come over, that's cool. But yeah, we're going to go over there and then we can actually have discussions that we can't have on YouTube. So, hi, Jamie. Well, that depends on you. I mean, you don't have to be nice, but you might not like what happens if you're not nice, I guess. What's on my forehead? Nothing that I know of except for hair and skin. Oh, Jamie. Thomas wants to know what's on your forehead there, Jamie. But yeah, there's the Rumble link. I guess I should share that on X and in the chat on X and stuff too, huh? Just in case anybody's over there and wants to keep hanging out with us, they have the link. Alrighty. So, okay, that's done. Let me see. Let me see what I can find to talk about, shall we? I did see where the New York Times did a hit piece on RFK Jr. I did see that. They're calling him an extremist. Hi, Chris. Welcome in. Yeah, I know YouTube doesn't like it, but the only thing they do is demonetize the video. They don't give you strikes for it. So we're not monetized anyway, so F them. Uh-oh. Ohana's having a BS problem today. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Anything we can help with? Wow, Joe's lying about that too. Holy crap. Blood sugar? Well, hopefully it fixes itself there, bud. Started out at 311. It's kind of high, but not horrible. But that crash, when it does finally come down, that makes you tired. So Joe said, no reasonable person who looks at the facts of Hunter's cases can reach any other conclusion than Hunter was singled out only because he is my son. Bullshit. He was singled out because he's a fucking criminal. He broke the law. That's why he was. It's his own Department of Justice that went after him. My God, this guy's a mental case. And then he lies saying that Hunter's been 5.5 years sober. We know that's a lie because we watched him coked out at Easter on the balcony of the White House. We saw the video. You could tell he was out of his freaking mind. Then he lies and says, for my entire career, I have followed the simple principle: just tell the American people the truth. Any of you believe that? Because I don't buy that shit. I've never seen. The only time he's told the truth is when he was in one of his like states where he had no idea where he was. But even the Democrats are calling him out for pardoning by Hunter. Oh yeah, I didn't see that, Chris. But I mean, even the Democrats, right here from the Associated Press, Biden's broken promise on pardoning his son Hunter is raising new questions about his legacy. Ooh, France is in trouble. France is going to be the next government in the EU to take and file for a no confidence vote. Germany just did it not too long ago, and now France is. French Prime Minister Michel Barnier is bracing for a no confidence vote this week, a political reckoning poised to topple his fragile government and send shockwaves across the Eurozone. Bernier on Monday invoked a rarely used constitutional mechanism to push through the contentious 2025 budget without parliamentary approval. Aren't these the same people who are sitting there saying about, democracy, 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 and none of them are using democracy. They're all going around it. The move immediately drew sharp backlash with Marie Le Pen's far-right national rally, yeah, whatever, both filing no confidence motions in response, setting the stage for a vote as early as Wednesday that could see Barnier's ouster. It's almost like the house of cards is folding on itself, you know? You understand what I'm saying? The whole EU setup just doesn't work the way that they have it set up. And it's all backfiring. Hmm. Brain rot is the Oxford University Press Word of the Year. France is on your bucket list, Chris? Um, I mean, there's some cool stuff over there I'd love to go see, but yeah. On this day in history, this should be interesting, huh? It says in 1982 was the first artificial heart implant. Jamie has more coloring books. Nice. In 1804, Napoleon crowns himself emperor. 1859, abolitionist John Brown was hanged for his attack on Harper's Ferry. 1954, Senate condemns Joseph McCarthy. 1823, President James Monroe outlined his doctrine opposing European expansion in the Western Hemisphere. In 1942, an artificially created self-sustaining nuclear chain reaction was demonstrated for the first time at the University of Chicago. Yeah, that'd be the reason I would go, Chris. World War II and food. So, in 1954, the U.S. Senate passed 6722, a resolution condemning Republican Senator Joseph R. McCarthy of Wisconsin, saying he had acted contrary to senatorial ethics intended to bring the Senate into dishonor and disrepute. Interesting. In 1993, Colombian drug lord Pablo Escobar was shot to death by security forces in Medellin. In 2015, a couple loyal to the Islamic State group opened fire at a holiday banquet for public employees in San Bernardino, California, offing 14 people and wounding 21 others before being taken out by police. In 2016, a fire that raced through an illegally converted warehouse in Oakland during a dance party ended 36 people. Yeah, I'd love to do the Band of Brothers tour. 2018, Israeli police recommended indicting Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on bribery charges, adding to a growing collection of legal troubles for the longtime leader. That's today in history, apparently. Well, that's not going to be good for business. So here's an article that says the last meat packers in New York City's meatpacking district are getting ready to say goodbye. New York, when John Jabagi's grandfather immigrated from Budapest in 1900, he joined a throng of European butchers chopping up and shipping off meat in a loud, smelly corner of Manhattan that New Yorkers called the meatpacking district. Today, only a handful of meatpackers remain, and they're preparing to say goodbye to a very different neighborhood, known more for its high-end boutiques and expensive restaurants than the industry that gave it its name. Jabagi and other tenants in the district's last meat market have accepted a deal from the city to move out so the building can be redeveloped, the accumulation of a decades-long transformation. The neighborhood I grew up in is just all memory, said Jabagi, 68. It's been gone for over 20 years. So there's your progress. You know, people are taking and killing off their food where they got their food at. So they wonder why meat's so damn high. Unreal. Oh, wow. That's cool. Archaeologists discover 4,000-year-old canals used to fish by predecessors of the ancient Maya. Is that something you might be interested in talking about? Listening to? Hey, Fred.
What's up?
How you feeling, buddy?
I'm all right. Just tired.
Yeah, it's almost time for bed, huh?
I'm gonna give it up here in about 30 miles. I ain't going through Charlotte at daggone rush hour.
I don't blame you. Charlotte sucks. So I'm just going through
I would-
headlines here.
Okay.
What were you going to say, bud? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I just said okay.
Panic among spectators at soccer game takes out at least 56 in the West African nation of Guinea. That's sad. Can chat AI bots make your holiday shopping easier? No, they cannot. They might make somebody else's holiday shopping easier, but they ain't doing that with mine. Oh, here we go. Let's see what they're saying about Kash Patel now. What to know about Kash Patel, Trump's pick to lead the FBI. This is written by Eric Tucker and Alan Suderman. Kash Patel is called for radical changes at the FBI and was a fierce and vocal critic of the Bureau's work as it investigated ties between Russia and Donald Trump's 2016 presidential campaign. You know why he was so outspoken about it? Because it was all bullshit. Now the steadfast Trump ally has been tapped to lead the federal law enforcement agency he's pushed to overhaul. A look at Patel, Trump's pick to replace Christopher Wray atop the FBI. Side by side with Trump, Patel has for years been a loyal ally to Trump, finding common cause over their shared skepticism of government surveillance in the deep state. Yeah, because they won't admit in this newspaper or any of the other liberal rags that aren't worth wiping your ass on the truth, which was that it was all drummed up and made up. So no point in even listening, reading any more of that. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on. I have no chat, so. NASA reveals most detailed rain and snowfall map of the world. Oh, that's nice. No, that's because it went to the wrong. What the hell? That is not what I told it to do. See what's on CNN. This ought to be fun to watch, huh?
Chris, I don't think I've ever seen you with a daggum natural hat.
I didn't have it on this morning. I think I had my hood up though because it was cold.
Probably did.
Yeah.
You sexy bastard.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I scare most people.
These boats are going to have a run sheet.
I had a conversation.
If you're scared, just say you're scared.
Buddy, I was the only straight person on an entirely gay radio station as a DJ. I can handle anything.
Okay. Won't be no problem then. I'll bring the grease.
Yeah. What's the rest of it? Okie dokie. Excuse me. I didn't get a nap today.
Oh, fuck, I hate you.
It says we got 17 people watching this thing, and nobody has said anything in almost 10 minutes.
If you're awake, say hi.
If you think Fred's sexy and you want naked pictures of him, email him.
Yeah, my email is cstockham at.
Nice try there. You almost got it. You're off by a couple letters. What are you doing?
C-Stock 19 something. Yeah, that one.
Let me reload. Maybe I'm not just yet. Maybe it's just not giving me any of the chat. Maybe they're saying stuff and it's not popping
Hell.
up. I'll be right back.
Alright.
It's not you.
I only fuck with the sound.
No, maybe I'll just leave that up so they can see your picture better. Watch you go down the road for a little bit.
It ain't gonna last much longer. Stop up here and get the last of the cheap fuel. If I can find a rest area in the middle of all that, I'm done. Gotta go to Scranton, Pennsylvania, instead of Pittsburgh.
You're going north of me then.
Oh, I'm probably gonna wind up right back over in your neighborhood. That's where I usually reload at. Unless I come up with a broker load.
Alrighty, well, let me know when you're up this way. We'll try and get out to see you.
Yeah, so I can get my crock of shit.
I got it packaged up for you and safe.
I know you do.
I'll see if I can get some cookies done before you get over here.
Dude, look at my fat ass. Does it look like I need any damn cookies? Uh-oh. Damn.
Yeah, I'll look at my command.
That's fucked up.
You always need cookies. What are you talking about?
Somebody left a RV on the side of the road because it had a flat tire. Some big truck, and I guarantee it was a big truck, went there and sideswiped it with a trailer. Ripped it right out, all down the side.
Damn.
They do it to cars parked on the side. I'm PSA right now. If you break down on the side of the interstate, get your ass off that white line as far as you can, because there are knuckleheads out here that will use their trailers to tear up your crap. It's bad enough you already broke down, but now you got to get a whole new car.
Yeah.
Well, hell, they might be doing you a favor depending on your insurance company.
5+ feet of snow and counting. More snow is coming to the already buried Great Lakes. 5+ feet of snow.
Is boats okay up there, Maine?
Yeah, they didn't get any snow yet.
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah.
My son had either up there in Halifax, Nova Scotia. It's dusted a couple of times. It has not officially snowed.
Yeah. He's just out of range of getting the
Lake effect.
Yeah, the lake effect stuff. So, yep, he's just in the southern part of Maine there. Now, if the weather pattern changes and it starts blowing in from the ocean, that's when he's going to get the most snow.
Yeah, my son's at college. He's at right there on the inlets.
That wind's got to be horrible though up there right now.
Probably, considering the kid don't weigh probably 115 pounds. Must get it from his mama, because he damn sure didn't get it from me.
Yeah, give them time. It'll catch up to them as time goes on.
Mm. I'll make
What do
sure
you
I send
mean?
the love from you.
I only weighed 160 pounds when I graduated high school at 6'4". I sure
You know,
honed
it
that
kills me
down.
because you see these football players, oh yeah, he's 6'2", weighs 265. Hell, I'm 6 foot and 310. What the fudge? I may not be as good as I once was, but I was once good as I ever was.
Well, that's not good. Apparently,
Yeah, no.
5 people reportedly missing after fishing boat capsizes amid heavy snow and wind in Alaska.
Well, kind of wondering why the hell you was out there knowing there was a storm coming to begin with.
They were on a 50-foot long vessel.
We'll see it on Deadliest Catch next season.
Maybe. Coast Guard sent something out, sent them out, and they couldn't find anybody.
That's what gives me these idiots go out there to get in trouble and think Coast Guard come save us. Coast Guard ain't going out there till it's clear.
That's not a good sign either. 7 cold water immersion suits and 2 strobe lights were found in the water of the search area.
Yeah,
Where
them guys
those
are dead.
responders. So they didn't even get into their suits.
No.
That's sad. The only good thing is that they probably only lasted about 5 to 10 minutes, so they didn't suffer for very long. Oh, we lost your sound there, Mr. Fred. So please pray for them and their families. I am still not getting any chat, so if you're chatting it, I'm not getting it. Sorry, y'all.
You have 2 hours and 8 minutes of remaining drive.
You need to shut the hell up. Nobody talking to you.
Yeah, there's people talking. I just went over to YouTube and they're there. It says, Tamara said, we'll be listening, preparing mom's dinner. Cora asked what's for dinner. Daniel Evilamos on there said hello. Dave said something.
No, I'm talking about my bitch on the dash.
Cora
just
said,
gave me my
aha, no
appointment
wonder
time.
Fred doesn't come to Ohio anymore. I don't have what he likes, laughed my ass off. Tamara said, chili cheese, jacket, potato, and corn. That sounds good. Ohana said, say something. Anthony said, stop yawning. You're making me yawn. Yeah, that's why Fred said he hates me, because I made him yawn. Ohana said, just had hash browns and eggs. Elmo's cooking burgers. Anthony wants to know where you're driving. He's just south of Charlotte.
Richburg, South Carolina. I'm 35 miles from the from Charlotte, I guess. Well, no, not the line. My next turn's in 35 miles. Probably I'm going to go around the loop anyway, so I'm not going through the middle of Charlotte. Mama didn't raise no fool. Blooming idiot, baby, but not a fool.
Chris said, burgers sound good. Jamie said her sister will be down next weekend. That's good. Andrea said, good, Jamie. And Andrea said, hi, Daniel. Andrea said Jamie said she's definitely getting her mom's car. Ohana said what kind of car she got. Jamie said 2016 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport, a really dependable big SUV.
Santa Fe's are nice.
No idea why I'm not getting chat on Rumble, but
well, let me see if I am. Nope.
Huh. Jamie said also, hi, Andrea. Hi, Anthony. Welcome in, bud. How you doing? And Daniel, welcome in. Good to see you. And Tamara, thanks for being here.
You want me?
Hopefully you're all having a good evening.
You want me to reset Chris and see if that fixes it?
You can try, bud. I don't think that's going to fix it. It's something on Rumble's end. Might even be
Okay,
something
then.
on YouTube's end, because YouTube's a bitch sometimes about this. So it might even be YouTube blocking it. I don't
You
know.
was you getting chats before I showed up?
I was getting chat up until right after you came on.
Be right back.
Hi, Anthony said, had a trucker friend spend the night in Gary, Indiana when he first started driving. He'll never do that again. Yeah, I can imagine. One of the worst trucker stories I heard. Well, I'll wait till.
I'm back.
Welcome back, bud. Yeah,
No,
Anthony
it's still
said.
not.
Yeah, it's still not coming up, so it's something with YouTube. Anthony said he had a trucker friend spend the night in Gary, Indiana when he first started driving. He'll never do that again.
Yeah, that's a bad place to be. That's a gun and knife club.
Yeah. I have one of the guys that used to pick up from me when I worked at Forward Air and used to go up to New York all the time, said that he was waiting overnight one night to get into JFK to drop off, and he had parked up there right off of the airport, and when he's trying to sleep, he heard somebody messing with his door. Well, he had his concealed carry, so he pulled out his little pew-pew there, and when the guy finally got the door open, he ended him, for lack of a better term. He called the cops and told the cops what happened, and the cops told him, don't worry about it, we'll take care of it. He said, what do you mean, don't worry about it? He said, don't I have to come back and go to court and stuff? He said, no. He said, we know who this
Happens all
was.
the
He was
time.
just a homeless guy. He didn't have any family or anything, so nobody's going to miss him. Ain't that some fucked up shit?
Well,
But I get it. I mean, they deal with that shit all the time with the homeless up there.
well, let me tell you a little story and why we're so damn protective of our stuff, because there was a group of people. Some of these sleepers have those little vents on there. You open them one way, it rams air in. You open it the way, it pulls air out. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
These people were popping those little air vents just enough to take the starter fluid, that ether, spraying it up these sleepers while these guys are asleep. Well, hell, you're asleep. You can go in there and give them a lobotomy. They wouldn't care.
Yeah.
So it actually, they overdosed a couple of folks and killed a bunch of drivers. So yeah, people are a little funny about this stuff.
No, I don't blame the driver. It's just the
The
cops'
cops'
reaction.
attitude.
Yeah, but I mean, they see it all the time. Anthony said his trucker friend has his CCW too. Yeah, I wouldn't drive without it. Nope.
I can't wait for Trump to make it law. I can do it all 48 states.
He's talking about it, and I hope he follows through with it. That'd be one of the biggest things he could do.
Well, my next option is to go down to Florida and get a non-resident to cover the states that my Tennessee doesn't cover. Ain't that some stuff?
If you get your CCW, Pennsylvania reciprocates most states.
Yeah, but every state don't do that.
Yeah, I know. Maryland's a good one for that. They won't reciprocate.
I think it's funny.
You actually have to.
California will have to honor it because they're the biggest ones everybody's concerned about.
Yep.
Because they look for reasons.
When we went down to Alabama, I literally had to take the magazine out of my pew-pew put the magazine and the ammo bag in the back of the car, and put my pew pew in the safe as we drove through the 10 minutes of Maryland. Just because if we would have got pulled over and I would have had it put together and in my holster on me, I could have went to jail for it.
Well, FAFO.
And then when you get into West Virginia, you don't need it because it's open carry. Same with Tennessee. You can get your CCW in Tennessee, but you don't need
It's
it.
open. No, you do. It's open carry. It's not concealed carry.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. You can get your concealed carry to carry it concealed if you don't want to carry open.
Well, now that you said that, I need to look at mine. Because mine had better say concealed. That's what I paid for. No, it doesn't say concealed. It says carry.
In Nevada,
That's right.
the
Still gonna be
CCW
concealed.
class, they offer the Utah CCW, and then with the Nevada and Utah, you're covered in 38 states. Yeah. Let me look at our reciprocity map again here. I haven't looked at it for a while.
One more mile. Let there be a parking spot.
I am not
If
giving you
there's
my
not
email
one, there's
again.
fixing to be one.
Pennsylvania has agreements with Indiana, Maryland. That's not right.
That could have changed since then.
Oh no, that's for taxes.
All right, Tower. Flight 921604 coming straight in hot. Better have one opened up or I'm going to go off on somebody's ass. Touchdown.
Pennsylvania concealed carry permits are honored in the 30 states listed below. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado. It says resident permit only. Florida says resident permit only. Well, how the hell does that work if it's saying you have to have a resident permit? Georgia,
Bless their heart.
Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan resident permit only, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, New Hampshire, North Carolina, North Dakota, Oklahoma, Ohio, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Here's the list of the states that do not honor. Oh, I think we lost. There he's back. You popped for a second and went away, but you're back.
Hang on. I got to be right back. Hang on.
All right, bud. Here's a list of states that do not honor Pennsylvania permits: California, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Illinois, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Nebraska, Nevada, New Mexico, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Rhode Island, South Carolina, and Washington. So, yep. Constitutional carry, I don't know if that covers concealed though. I know it covers open. Chris wants to get his CCW in California. Good luck, but I've heard that's almost as bad as getting it in New York. Nevada is open carry, but in Las Vegas, It would freak people out if you walked around with a firearm at your side. Probably different in rural Nevada. Yeah, it's the same here in the cities. They freaked out too. You should see the looks I get from little kids when we're hanging out. All right, y'all. It is the halfway point in the show. This is where we're gonna
Dumbasses.
shut down here and go to Rumble. So I will get the Rumble link and post it again. That way you have it. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you over on Rumble. But there you go. Okay, Cora. I wasn't doubting you. I was just wasn't sure. Some people are different, where they say that you don't need a CCW. And Dave, we're on Discord if you want to come hang out on there. I have the chat open. Let me get a Discord link for those of you who aren't on Discord. That way you can come over there if you want. Invite, make it a never-ending link, so it's always good. Copied. There's the link to Discord. You can come over there, jump in the movie room, and you can watch us there and still chat with us. Jamie said switched over here now. Cora said me too. She said still on YouTube, don't forget. Yep. All right, y'all. There's the links. You got them. Hopefully we will see you over on Rumble. Thanks for being here. We appreciate y'all. Love yous. Peace. Off to Rumble we go.